Welcome to the second annual US Bank Stadium Showcase game. Here we have on the field closest to us U20 match-offs lining up. We have Edina on the right and the YCC team on the left. On the far field, we have U17, however that will switch at halftime. I'm Charlie Wagner.
I'm Jing Munson.
Oh, it just went. Alright, pull is off. Looks like it's going to land just out of bounds. Let's see. Danny Shope with the disc starting at the brick. Connor Lund on the mark. Shope throws the nice under to... Oh, and the deep goes up for Ava Grauthel. Just a bit overthrown. Here comes Edina picking up the disc. Swung down the field. Nico Grafe running for the disc, gets it back. Throws it to Berger, puts it deep to Lundy, and who puts it deep to Will Navo. Can Will get there? No, just barely misses it. Here we have the swing to Danny Shope, pumps a cutter. Oh, throws to Austin, but is D'd by Alex Carver. Alex Carver with the disc, pumping Connor Lund. CC Wild clears the space, throws up the line to Berger. What a throw. That was also not Alex Carver, that was Nico Grafe. On U17 field, BJ with the disc. Bjorn Johnson swings it to Jacob Teeds, makes the grab. Jacob looking downfield, perhaps a deep threat. Oh no, but keeps it short to Amelia Zadeklik for an amazing grab. Who looks Bjorn Johnson deep? She takes the throw. Can Bjorn get up for it? Yes, he can! Bjorn looking for an end zone play here. Looks, pumps a couple cutters, swings it to Amelia Zadeklik. Zadeklik puts it to the end zone to BJ for the score. Here on the U20 field, we have Jamie Melville with the disc, putting it to Cameron Dolbo. Looking deep, doesn't take the shot. Jamie Melville going for the little dump to get the disc. Cameron throws upfield to Emily. Emily doing a great job pumping the disc. Oh, puts it deep. Almost has it. To Colin Jones of Armstrong. Colin Jones guarding CJ All, who's open for an under. Gets pumped. Oh, big throw to Murphy. Oh, Colin Jones with the D. Jamie Melville putting it deep to Danny. Oh, and a good D by Trig Johnson. Here we have Trig Johnson picking up the disc on the side of the field. Oh, and a nice up the line throw to Mason. Mason hits the high release to Oh, the disc goes up deep. Colin Jones gets in there, spikes the disc. All right, on the U17 field, it looks like we have YCC with the disc. This perhaps is after timeout. Seems like they're resetting, maybe a foul. Ryan Dussert with the disc. Oh, with the wide open cut to the side, doesn't take it, instead puts it deep. Gets caught. Oh, up the line to Ryan Dussert. Deep throw, looked off, hits the big under. Puts it up the line. Beautiful movement. Up the line again. Samantha going deep. Oh, there's the deep look. And it's caught for the score.
Let's go, Frisbee. Let's go. Hey.
Here on the U20 field, it looks like we have Carter Hallstrom from Armstrong looking for the pole. Big pull from Carter. Caught by Jack Mack. Up the line to Peter Johnson. Back to Jack Mack. Jack Mack up through the middle to CC Wild. CC throws it to Hunter Hess down the field. Hunter looks off CC on the up line. Swings it. Oh, just missed. That was a throw to Liddy Gleeden and it was a disconnect.
Let's look at each and if it does set up.
We have number 22, Eric Arnold with the disc, swinging it back to the center, back to Carter Hallstrom, back to Eric Arnold, down the line to Isaiah Curtis. Oh, throws an interception to Peter Johnson, gets the D. Jack Mack centers to Jack Mack, throws to Hunter Hess. Oh, who doesn't look deep. Oh, but hits a beautiful undercut. CC Wild now with the disc. Oh, cutting to the end zone, we have John Knowles to the end zone. Beautiful movement by Edina. On the U17 team, a big deep score just caught in the end zone. The YCC team, we have Ava Graff, we have Colin Jones, we have some others looking like a really strong line. Connor Lund with the disc on our field, or the U20 field I should say. On the U17 field, it looks like someone that's too far away to tell. Here comes the U17 pull. Lands at about midfield on the U20 field, but it rolls off. Here comes the U20 pull. Oh, beautiful pull by Connor Lund, making it pretty much all the way down there.
Pull is caught, centered. U20 YCC team working up the field. Nice undercut.
Beautiful snag, back to the middle.
And deep look.
Oh, big plays. That was
And
good.
Victoria Mock with the score.
The U20 mixed team just absolutely destroyed that. Really great movement, getting great movement down the line. Team going at it. Oh, a big hammer over the top, a little bit overthrown to Bjorn Johnson. Here comes, who is that? Is it number 3? It's too far away to see. The gloved handler throwing it deep. Oh, and that's almost caught deep, just barely missed. Jacob Teets starting with the disc here for Edina U17. Looking to center. Oh, and Henry Lefay drops the disc. Oh, here comes the U20 pull.
Pull is caught by Edina and centered. Swung to the side.
Libby Gleeden with the disc. Throws down the field to Mason Platt. Looking deep for Charlotte. Oh, huge D.
Oh, Grace Hoffman with the D.
Doesn't matter.
She's 16. She's wearing the
Whoa, sorry about that, viewers. Bit of a camera malfunction. Disc is swung to the sideline. Boston Gin in the center of the field. Oh, miscommunication, thrown behind number 31, Grace Hoffman. She does kind of look like Ava. Jack Mack with the disc, faking the hammer. Oh, swings to Libby Gleeden, looking downfield. Pumps the swing, hits it deep. Oh, that was big. We have Danny Shope with the disc.
Austin throws deep. And caught by his number's not on the sheet, but it's caught by man in the white hat. Beautiful play. Oh, and the hammer goes up on U17. Oh, just barely missed. Good defense on that receiver. Jacob Teets picking up the disc here for Edina, right on that end zone line. The little like bag of football kids we have over here is making this experience so much better. Jacob throws it to Bjorn. Bjorn up the line. Oh, to Jaden. Disconnect. Oh, big throw going up for U17. Oh, tipped by Jaden, but still caught for the score. Here we have Eric Arnold with the disc for U20 YCC. Team looking good. We have Emily, Danny, Eric Arnold, and Carter Hallstrom, and Cal Danazar, and Jamie Melville, and one more individual whose number I cannot really see. Number 16. And Hannah Minders looking pretty good out on the line. This line is gonna kill it. Big pull by Eric Arnold. The flick pull, super effective throw. Just out of bounds, but a beautiful pull otherwise. Here comes Peter Johnson picking up the disc, making his way to the break mark. Disc is live. Edina looking, no options open. Nice under, but just tipped off the hand. No complete pass.
Drew Otterly, the Edina coach, almost makes a play, but he can't.
YCC with the disc now on the sideline. Looks off and under. Looks off another one. Looks for the reset to center. And an undercut. YCC is working it down the field and looking for the score in the end zone, but just missed. Edina with an underpass. Yep, looking downfield. Completes the throw to the side. A nice deep look, caught. Edina works it on the field, but the pass is incomplete.
Jamie Melville with the D.
YCC with a nice strike look, working it down the field. A nice layout catch by Carter Hellstrom. He looks to the score, and a layout from...
Unfortunately, Eric seemed to have dropped the disc on the layout, but nonetheless, an amazing effort from the YCC team on that push.
Edina back with the disc, on the sideline, or close to the sideline. Cutters seem to need to attack the space a little bit deeper, a little bit too far from Nico. He's not able to make a throw here. Oh, 2 cuts to the same spot, miscommunication. Nothing happens. It's a turn.
Make sure you take that sword off before you put that on.
Here comes Eric Arnold with the disc. Looks off some cuts. Oh, swings to the side. Jamie Melville makes a beautiful cut downfield, gets the disc, puts it into the end zone for a score. Emily Martin with a wonderful catch. Not Emily Martin, Emily Zagueros. Emily Martin is a friend of mine. It's not who we're talking about.
Looks like they're discussing whether Emily was in bounds or not at the time of that catch.
And it's ruled a tutty. Amazing work. 2-3, man. This is a close game. Here on the U17 team, we have 4-3. It seems as if Edina just scored. Here we have the Edina player getting ready for the pull. Perhaps a timeout has been called, or they're just slowly calling lines. I take it back. They're just slowly calling lines. Here comes the U17 pull. Not in frame yet. There it comes. It was a little bit high. Lands at about the 50. U17 mixed player swinging the disc. Oh, throws it upfield to a wide open cutter. Looks deep, hits the throw. Beautiful throw, beautiful cut. Could not be done better. That was great. Great start for the U17 mixed team. Here comes Austin Jin with the pull.
And the pull goes off. Very nice pull.
Look
All the
at
way
the
to the top of
velocity
the
on
end
that
zone.
throw.
Caught by Edina and centered. Handlers playing some catch. A nice pass to the middle. And a deep look goes off.
Huge throw.
The pass is incomplete though.
There's 2 people walked in front of the camera at the same time, so we did miss that play, but it's okay. We'll get the next one. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see.
YCC U20 with the disc.
Isaiah with the disc.
Looking for a strike.
Oh,
to Ava.
beautiful catch by Ava Graff.
She's
Pumps it.
looking
Oh,
downfield.
hit the throw. Does not hit the deep look.
Look for a reset, but slightly too far. Edina will get the disc.
Seemed like the cutters were a little bit too far from Ava on that play, hard for her to get some throws off, and then they all came in at the same time, and it just didn't go great for the
Edina
pass.
with the disc at the center and top of the end
Mason
zone.
Platt looking for the connect here. You know he wants that assist on the stats. Trig Johnson jumps into the end zone, question mark? Yes, he does. There we go. Well, now it's just crooked the other way, actually. On the U17 field, we have YCC with the disc right on the end zone, swings it to the center, puts it all the way across the field. Great movement. Here comes an under. The under is looked off. Hits it. Huge deep throw. And it connects. What a play. Oh, a bit of a blade to the end zone. It is not a score. Jacob Teets picking up the disc for Edina. Swings it to the center to Amelia Zadeklik. Amelia Zadeklik hits the wide open undercut. Looks like the Edina is setting up in a horizontal stack. Here comes Amelia Zadeklik looking to swing to the middle, pumps it off, looks downfield, doesn't take any shots, hits the up line. Beautiful cut, beautiful throw. Another up line right back to Amelia. Amelia again with the disc, looking downfield, doesn't take the shot. Jacob Teets going up line, she pumps it off, swings it across the field. Great throw by Amelia. Oh, and a bit of an up high release bladey thing. doesn't connect. There needs to be a better way to tighten this.
And the pull goes off for U20 into the middle of the end zone.
Great
Caught.
pull by Connor Lund.
YCC team looking to wicket up the field. Nice undercut. And a straight cut by Grace. She
Puts
looks for
it
the
deep.
Throw and caught by Colin Jones for the score.
Navo getting roofed in the end zone. For our viewers, Jing Jing and I both played I played for Edina, Jing Jing played for Blake throughout high school, and we both played for the U20 mixed team. So, watching some of our old teammates here.
Over on the U17 side,
Absolutely.
we have the YCC team looking for the score. Looks like it was incomplete. Hit the ground before the player could get to it with the bid. Edina has it at the top corner of the end zone.
Pull goes off on the U20 field. Edina receiving. Pull goes out of bounds. Jack Mack taking the disc to the break mark. Jack Mack as in Jack McIntyre. Undercut to Nico on the break side. Nico has a beautiful pump fake deep. Back to Jack Mack.
Shoots for the deep look, but it looks like it goes out of bounds.
Only by a decent amount though. Here on the U17 field, while we wait for U20 to set up, just so everybody knows, the U17 and the U20 are going to switch at halftime. So we're focusing primarily on U20 for now, but when U17 is over on this side of the field, we'll switch that up. Eric Arnold picking up the disc, looking for the under, hits the throw. Beautiful throw. YCC with the disc in the middle of the field now.
Edina looks for the D, but still caught
Oh my gosh, is that
by Eric Arnold. Emily
Nathan
downfield
Shannon running deep.
with the disc.
Back to Eric. Oh, hit the throw. Eric Arnold with the disc near the end zone.
Carter with the disc.
Carter with the disc.
Edina with the D.
Peter Johnson with the D.
Eric is the guy.
Eric is red hat. Carter's the white hat.
Edina swings, looks for the undercut, and now for the deep look.
Deep
but it looks
look.
like it's going to be a bit too far for the cutter.
Just a smidge too far for CC to make a play. Jamie Melville picking up the disc.
Nice catch by Carter Hellstrom. Looks for the undercut, but hits an Edina player.
In the throat. Livy Gleedon seems to be okay. Subs out instead for Lily Nygaard? Oh, huge layout block by Carter Hellstrom. Great defensive awareness.
Eric with the disc now. Looks for the reset to Jamie. She swings it all the way across the field.
Another layout from Carter.
He's looking downfield. Can't seem to make a play. Nice strike cut by Eric. And he looks for the deep look to Nathan. Who's going to get it?
Oh, Nathan gets up, but a little bit behind Jack Mack. He's a big guy, hard to get around. It's a great matchup. I'm excited to see more out of 55 and 33. Jack Mack looking for the throw. Oh, down to number 14, which is Amy Crosby-Lehman, but it is dropped.
Nathan Shannon now with the disc.
Oh, beautiful throw to Carter. Oh, wow. What a great blade throw by Nathan Shannon to Carter, who's been so hot this game in the end zone.
Carter he's had like 4 bids already. Nobody else
There
has
were like 3 that point.
I know.
On the turf too?
We've decided that the red numbers in the scoreboard, on the scoreboard, are the Minnesota Superior. Meaning that on our field, on the U20 field, we have a score of 6-3. Superior up. Some of the best players in the state here to show Edina who's boss. Danny Shobe looking. Oh, here on the U17 field, we have Jaden Young with the disc. Throws up the line, gains 5 yards or so, 10 yards. Swings the disc. Oh, throws it deep to Ryan Ducer. Catches it. Great throw, good catch. Oh, Ryan Ducer makes a beautiful throw to a beautiful cut. Just turfs it. Happens to the best of us. Here we have Charlie Ernie picking up the disc. Swings it to a player who puts it downfield.
On the U20 field, the pull goes off. Just out of bounds. They'll bring it to the brick mark.
The green, the 5 is superior on U17, right? But isn't there stuff on the left side?
They're like the U20 stuff next. YCC goes center.
Oh, really? Okay, so
Edina looking downfield.
Oh, Cameron Dolbo with the block, number 68.
Danny Shope with the disc. Looks for the swing. Nice undercut. Now for the deep look. Colin Jones with the catch. And the score.
Colin Jones' 3rd, maybe 4th deep catch tonight in the end zone, proving to be a huge asset for this Minnesota Superior team. Really a big deep threat that Edina needs to keep in mind. On the U17 field, disc goes up. Oh, and a huge D by the Superior player.
Is that Simone?
Oh, that is Simone.
So I was looking at the wrong one. I understand.
Here we have Austin Jen with the pull. If Superior scores this point, it looks like it will be halftime in this showcase game. Can Edina hold out?
It's all by time.
Oh, it's by time, really?
I think.
Gosh.
Potentially.
No, I think I remember reading that in the email. Austin Jen making the pull.
Beautiful pull. Caught by Edina and centered. Edina's working it up the field. YCC team is able to set up now. Looking for a deep look, but it bounces off. And
CC Wild
is unable to make the catch.
Cardinal Hallstrom, an amazing offensive force for the Superior team this game, picks up the disc. Oh, huge deep cut by Hobday. Oh, amazing cut by Hobday. The throw just falls short. Jack McIntyre picking up the disc.
Looks for the deep
Huge
look.
hammer.
Nice hammer throw. The deed and caught by Austin Jen. Centers to Nora Berner. She's looking downfield. Fakes off a few cuts. Now throws it to Lily Hobday. Hobday looking. Jumps it. Now up down the field to Ava Graffel. She looks for the undercut to Lily Hobday. Now for the deep look. It goes out of bounds onto the U17 field.
Callan Danazar catching the disc out of bounds. Great movement between Ava and Lily Hobday on that point there.
Edina
Oh,
with the
huge
deep look.
up. Just barely missed by Nico Grafe. Austin Jim with the disc.
Deep look.
Oh,
Just missed by Callan.
large individual. He's like 6'5" or something, going up against Jack Mack, who's 6'4". That's a big matchup.
Edina centers the disc. Looks for the swing. And now the deep look.
There must be something in the water.
Beautiful throw to the end zone. This is just halftime. On U17 field, we have a deep throw going up. Bjorn Johnson in the end zone looking for the score. He connects. Looking to make some plays here. Oh, thrown to the end zone and just barely held on to it. Bit of a bobble, but it is caught for the score. Claire Prindeville.
Now on the field closest to us, we have the U17 teams. YCC with the pull. Edina lets it land. Goes to pick up. Nice underthrow.
Amelia Zdeklik with the disc.
Amelia centers. Back to number 29, Charlie Tepley. He looks for the under. Nice D by number 18, Thomas Schroep. Schroep with the disc on the sideline. Looks for the deep look.
Oh, Maria Mueller with the catch in the end zone. Here comes the U17 line coming out. We have Charlie, Ernie, Alex Carver, Riley Ballinger, Henry LaFay, Jaden Young. And let me zoom in so I can see the numbers.
Number 1.
On the far field now, the U20 pull goes off. Edina on O, working it up the field. Nice handler movement. Looks for the deep throw. It's up and caught by Edina. Right on top of the end zone, and they score.
Here comes Simone P with the disc. Big pull from Simone. Great pull to Henry LaFay. Misses the swing, finally hits it. In the middle of the field, Jaden has the disc. Hits it a little bit deeper. Oh, and it's caught by Alex Carver. Swings it back to the middle. Charlie Ernie with the disc. Oh my gosh, huge layout D by the YCC player.
YCC with the disc on the top of the end zone. Looks for the swing to Simone. She holds onto the disc. Looks for the under. Caught by Evan. He's looking downfield. Swings back. YCC working it up the field. Now close to the sideline. Caden has the disc. Big deep look. Appeared to have been as a result of a high stall count. Edina with the disc. They work it up the field, but it is dropped, and now a YCC disc. About 10 yards from the end zone. Simone with the disc. She looks downfield. And it is called a goal. YCC with the score.
On the U20 field, we have Connor Lund with the disc, swings it to Peter Johnson, just misses it. On this U17 game, scores are getting closer. Edina now only leading by 1 point.
I believe that's Josie Fensky with the pull for the U17 YCC team. Edina catches and works it upfield.
Jacob Tietz and Amelia working it up the field. Jacob Tietz to Bjorn Johnson. Bjorn hits
The
a
deep shot.
beautiful throw. Miscommunication on which receiver was actually going to get it. YCC, seems a miscommunication between Amelia and one of the other players. Now we have YCC picking up the disc.
More physical, most physical wins today. Ain't about talent, ain't about IQ, it's about being physical.
YCC dumps it back.
Talking about tackling,
Looking for the deep, Cutter looking for the deep look. Not thrown. Resets again. To a nice under. Nice layout. They have it on the sideline. And a D by number 42, Max on Edina.
Max throwing the hammer over to Bjorn, catches the disc. Looking for the deep shot to Amelia Zdeklik. Can they connect? Oh, seems like it's a turnover near the end zone.
That's only because
In the end zone, actually. Look at that.
my team, we don't go to the I coach Edina. We win every year, bro.
Oh, Bjorn Johnson with the huge D. Max Hyrigs getting ready to throw the disc. There it is, Charlie Tapley with the score.
For the U17 teams, Edina increases their lead by 1, so now Edina is up 8-6. Over on the U20 field, it looks like the YCC team is still leading by 2 with the same score of 8-6.
What we got here, boy? Wasn't it 60-30? 60-30? Yeah, this is a different game.
Some plays here from both teams. There goes the pull for U20. Murphy Shively with the pull. Wow, something's happening with this camera. Finish up with the disc. Swings to number 11, Isaiah from Gray River.
Now on the U17 field, the pull goes off. Edina, YCC on O, swings to the center. Looking downfield, no open lanes, resets, back to its handler. Nice give and go for a straight cut, and looking for the deep shot. It goes up, and just out of the hands of a YCC player. Edina straight back with the deep look going the other way. And a D by YCC. The YCC U17 team coming back on O. Looking downfield. Doesn't seem to be many open lanes. He finds one. Nice undercut. Swing back to the center. Resets back to Thomas Shope. And a nice give and go. Thomas with the disc again. These handlers are really working these give and goes. Nice handler movement by Thomas Shope and Ryan Dusair.
I thought he said
Unfortunately, they don't connect, and the disc is Edina's.
you know we're back.
Edina working it up the field.
Why?
Hits the under. Looking for a chance into the end zone, but there don't seem to be any. Swings it back. the under, but just bobbles out of the hand of an Edina player.
Walter Hips.
The YCC team with the disc now. Thomas Strope. Hits a downhill cutter, and now for the deep look.
Charlie Tepley with the D on the deep cut.
It was a little
We should see if we can't trade
No, I said he.
Charlie Tepley with the disc. Swings to the middle. Riley Ballinger. Oh,
nice
up the
feed
field.
by a YCC player.
Thomas Schupp with the disc. Charlie Tepley with the layout D. Attempt does not quite get it, but still a really great play. The YCC with the score. On the U20 field, Edina with the disc. Looking to make some movement, it seems. Connor Lund gets the disc from Sarah Hogan. Oh, sends it to CJ All, who drops. Eric Arnold with the disc, looking for Cal Danzar. Does not hit the throw.
Reset to Jamie.
Oh, Ava, all the way down.
She's looking down the field. Nice under. YCC U20 looking downfield, hoping to get closer to that end zone, but the disc is dropped, and Edina is now on O.
Our record is 10-0. 10-0.
Edina works up the field with a nice give and go. Shoots deep into the end zone, and caught for a score. On the U17 field, YCC pulls to Edina, Amelia with the catch. She centers. Nice hammer look, downfield, and caught by Jack Nagler. Jack with the disc. Nice throw. Edina swings the disc. Nice hammer look into the end zone and a score.
Great plays by the U17 Edina team.
Actually, the line.
Over on the U20 field, the pull goes up. The YCC team on O. Nora Werner with the disc. She fakes off a couple looks. Downfield to Lily Hobday. Hobday looks downfield, throws a little low, and the downfield cutter's unable to hold on to it.
Looks like a foul is called between Colin Jones and Will Navosley.
YCC holds on to the disc. Swung to the center.
Isaiah with the disc, pumping, hitting the Andover player. Grace Hoffman, who swings it back to the middle. I keep thinking that's Helena.
Lily Hobday with the disc.
Here on the U17 field, we have U20, or U17 YCC with the disc.
Deep throw goes up.
Oh, Jaden gets up for the block.
Edina shoots the deep look again. But Deed by a YCC player. YCC U17 with the disc on O now. Resets. A nice big underlook to Josie. Josie with the disc. She resets back to her handler. And there's a big Edina D by Lance Anhorn. Edina looking to the end zone for the score. And caught by Charlie Ernie for the goal. Oh, there's two number ones. Never mind, that goal was by Jaden. Scores on both fields are 10-7, but for the U17, Edina is still leading, and for U20, the YCC team is leading. And the U20 poll goes off with Edina on O this point. Edina's working it down the field. YCC is able to set up. Edina looks for the big undercut. Wants the deep look, shoots it. Edina player tracking it down, but Cameron with the D. Cameron centers. YCC now looking back for their own deep look. Back to Cameron, but he's just short of this. U17 poll goes off. YCC team, oh no, Simone catches the disc. She's looking, not many options open. She finds the lane to number 11. He wants the deep look, and he goes for it.
Ryan Ducerre hitting the deep look. Beautiful throw.
Jared with the goal for the U17 YCC team. Closes the Edina lead.
We're that way.
Here at the U20 game, now that there's been some shuffling with the football teams around us. We have Cal Danazar on the mark. To the end zone. Beautiful throw.
They're going that way.
They're kind of in sync. It's cute.
That's cute. The scores are tied too.
I know. We have all the Edina players over here, all the Superior players over here. U17 going for the pole.
A nice long pull. Reaches top of the end zone. Edina centers. Nice give and go.
Charlie Tepler with the disc. Centers back to Henry LaFay.
Seem to have a little bit of trouble getting downfield cuts going. They continue to swing. Looking for the deep look, but it's just going to be a bit far for Henry. YCC will now be on O, going the other way. YCC team taps it in. Looking for the reset. Back to the handler. Another deep look going up. It's veering to the right and just out of the reach of Caden Thayers. Edina at the top of their end zone. Now looking downfield. Nice throw, but intercepted by a YCC player. YCC coming right back.
To
Caden.
Caden centers it to Thomas Shope. Thomas all the way across to number 42, Evan Snyder.
Evan back to Shope. Shope looking downfield. Hits number 97.
Megan Scruton. Megan with the disc. Pumps up. Oh, just barely missed. Well, just a smidge too low.
Edina with the disc now on the U17 field. Looking downfield. Now for the swing. Back downfield. Nice low throw. Caught downfield by number 32. Sarah Heineke. Sarah with a nice inside throw to number 7, and he looks downfield. Looking downfield, hits a nice open under, and a hammer look into the end zone, just a bit too far. YCC U17 right away with the deep look. Number 15, Wyatt Mackinson with the catch. He looks to reset it back to a handler. Nice swing over to Shope, but it hits the turf, and Edina is coming back the other way. Again, straight with the deep look into the end zone, and caught by Henry for the goal.
Both Edina teams down here, scores are 11-8 on both fields. Here are the superior teams. About 20-25 minutes left on the clock. Let's see what both teams can do here. Both games. A lot can happen in those 20-25 minutes.
For U17, Edina is pulling, coming down on D, whereas for U20, the YCC team will be pulling and coming down on D. Here comes the U17 pull. Beautiful pull. Caught by a YCC player and centered. Beautiful throw by a number I cannot see. Downfield to Danny Hobday. Hobday with the deep look. Floaty throw into the end zone and caught for the score.
Very nice. Superior with another point. Big
Over
deep
on the
throw going up on the U20 team. Field. Oh.
Grace Hoffman with the D in the end zone, preventing an Edina goal. Grace Hoffman with the disc. She centered a reset back into the end zone. Jamie Melville with the disc now. She's looking downfield. Finds the lane. Hits Colin Jones. Back to Jamie. Jamie's looking. And she hits a strike cut.
From Isaiah.
Over on the U20 field, Edina on O picks up the disc. And a nice hand block by number 11, Isaiah Curtis. Isaiah picks up over on that U20 field. YCC going down on O. They're at about half field. Looking for the deep look, but can't get it off. Nice strike cut by Jamie Melville. She gets the disc now. She's looking. Not many cuts available to her. She swings back to Isaiah. And they go full field swing for the deep look from Nathan Shannon, but just can't connect. Pull goes off from the U17 team. Goes into the crowd, a little out of bounds.
Just a smidge. Walter Hibbs picking up the disc for Edina.
Nice advantage for Edina, starting just over half field. Nice downfield look, and again the deep look. Seems to be a little bit of an IO edge on that disc, and it is out of bounds onto the U20 field. YCC on the U17 side with the disc now. Swings to Shope. Shope finds a downfield cutter, wide open. She gets the disc. Looking downfield, Simone with the disc. Looking for the deep throw and caught. Looking towards the end zone, but the disc goes out of bounds. Edina looks for the swing, but a nice big D by U17 YCC player. The YCC team is now able to be right on top of the end zone, looking for a goal. Ryan Dusair with the disc. And finds Shope in the end zone for the goal. Over on the U17 field, pull goes up. Edina catches and centers. Amelia with the disc, nice give and go between Amelia and Jacob Tights. Amelia looking downfield, hits a nice wide open under. Zach Morgan with the disc, finds another open cutter downfield. Swings over to Samantha, and she hits the strike. Looking to the end zone now, Edina player 42 with the disc. And Amelia with the catch. Nice low disc, but she holds on for the score. Edina U17 now leading the YCC Superior U17 by 2, 12-10. Danny Shope with the disc, swings it over to Nora Werner. She's looking downfield, swings back to Shope, and he hits a downfield. Miscommunication, but still caught by a YCC player. And Austin Jin streaking into the end zone for the score. That's a Superior goal. That was Austin, right?
That was Austin.
It looks like Austin.
I mean, he ran quickly, so.
Now back on the U17 field, we have we have the YCC team with the big deep look, but just can't quite hold on. Edina with the disc now. Charlie Tepley resets back into his own end zone. Nice high release throw downfield to an open cutter, but can't quite hold on. YCC team taps the disc in, looking straight to the end zone, and a score. Over on the U20 field, Edina has the disc. Taps it in. Looking downfield, trying to generate some cuts. Nice undercut by an Edina player. Snags the disc out of the air. Bobbled by an Edina player, but she holds on. Hits a wide open under. Nice strike, give and go there. Edina continues downfield, right on top of the end zone line now, and caught by an Edina player. Looks like it's going to be ruled a goal. Was some question about whether she was invalid, but it counts, and Edina puts another one on the board.
That's off the north side.
U17 pull goes up, but just out of bounds. It was a nice pull by Thomas Shope. Edina brings it to the center. Disc is live. Edina player looking downfield. Hits a nice open cut. Nice high release there. Edina on the sideline. Swings back to number 14, Riley Ballinger. Riley still with the disc. Now gives it downfield. Edina swings it back to center. Now downfield. With an interception.
Intercepted by Thomas Shope, number 18 with the disc. Makes the throw upfield.
U17 Superior team working its handle movement, trying to find some open hands. Finds some, but it's dropped, and the Edina team will come back on out. Edina makes their way towards the end zone. Nice give and go straight cut there. Toes the line, make sure to stay inbounds. Into the end zone, and that's a score by number 4, Alex Carver.
On the U20 field, Jamie Melville with the disc. Throws to Cal Danazar. Puts it deep. The ruling on the play is out of bounds, but a great effort from the YCC cutter, Grace Hoffman.
Over on that U20 field, it was ruled out of bounds. Edina coming back on O. Initial big deep look there. 2 Edina players going towards, but a YCC player comes down with the disc. Looks back for her own deep shot and caught by Eric. Hammer look from Eric Arnold, but intercepted by an Edina player. Back on the U17 field.
Ryan Ducer picking up, centering immediately to Mr. Meyer. Back to Ryan Ducer, looking deep, hits the throw.
Hannah Kosek with the catch, and she looks into the end zone, and a score.
Beautiful movement. Connor Lund on the U20 field with the disc. Throw turfed. Eric Arnold throwing it deep to Cal. Oh, roofs Hunter Mose. Or I'm sorry, Hunter Haas. Oh, and it looks like the Eric Arnold, the U20 player, caught it, and then the Edina player touched it, and it like tipped it, but Eric still came down. Edina leads by 1 on U17, and YCC leads by 2 on U20.
Pull goes up on the U17 field. Edina catches it, centers it to Amelia. Amelia with the disc. Throws some fakes, but then ends up throwing it to number 42, Max. Edina with the disc. Back to Amelia.
Huge catch by Amelia.
Amelia looks for the give and go, but does not receive the disc. Edina shoots the deep look and is caught for the score. Over on the U20 field, Superior with the pull. Nice pull there. Reaches top of the end zone. Edina centers and swings up the field.
Mason Platt with the disc. Swings it to Charlotte Daly. Up, who throws it up the line. And the U17 Edina game has completed with Edina winning 14-12. In the U20 field, it looks like we're just finishing up.
Edina with the disc shoots towards the end zone, but it's a low shot, and the Edina player is unable to grab it. Disc is tapped in. It's alive. Superior with it. Nice open cut by Lily Hobday there. She has the disc. Deep shot goes up. And Colin Jones comes down with it for the score. That's a Superior goal.
Is that game?
Looks like it might be.
All right. And final score, I believe, is going to be Superior 13 to Edina 10 in the U20 match.
I think it will potentially end up being 14.
Oh, was it 13 like before the goal? So what?
Edina has 13.
Or 14 maybe. It says 13. We think it might be 14. Good game. Thanks for tuning in.